Hello, I'm Chylli from channel Chylli, and I'm back with more Umamusume.
今日も暑いですね。アイスの食べ過ぎ。
So let's get into this new event that just opened up the other day.
本当だからね。もちろん約束する。指切りしたっていいよ。
Oh wow, it's entirely voice acted. That's easy on me.
指切りって何？知らないの？こうやって小指をかけて指切りけんまってやるの。絶対に約束を守るっておまじないだよ。わかった？おまじない。わかった。せーの。指切りけんま。これからも一緒に。
Several years later.
急げ急げ。北ちゃん待って。早くしないと遅刻だよ。なんでこんなに遅くなっちゃったんだっけ。しょうがないよ。お助け大将北さん大活躍だったもの。おばあ様のお荷物運びに迷子のご案内、あと落ち込んでらしたおじさまの励ましとかね。だってみんな困ってたし。でもここからはちょっと本気で。あ、待って北ちゃん大変。なんだトラブル？川の上で石がぴょんぴょん跳ねてるの。あそこの男の子たちもしかして超能力者なんじゃ。ガク、あれは水切りっていう遊びだよ。ダイヤちゃんの好奇心も原因な気がする。とにかく今からはよそ見禁止でいこう。二人のところへ。
というわけで新入生諸君、ここで改めて本日行われるレースの開催意図を説明する。
ギリギリ間に合ったみたい。よかった。会長さんのお話始まってるみたい。
トレセン学園で走る意味、それをデビュー前の諸君に実感してもらうための特別レース、いわば新歓レースだ。とはいえ勝負服をまとった一騎当選の傑物集う本気のレースとなる。その姿に諸君が何を思い感じるのか期待しているよ。
会長、話の続きは僕たちに任せてよ。この声。
どうやら待ちきれない者がいるようだね。それでは彼女らに夢を示してもらおう。
みんなお待たせ。最強の馬娘東海帝よ。僕はここだよ。じゃじゃーん。どう？この新しい勝負服。燃えてる感じが眩しくてかっこいいでしょ。
まったく会長はまだお話中でしたのに。あなたって本当に目立ちたがりですわね。
そういうマクイーンも本当はもっと注目されたいんじゃないの？君の新しい勝負服もなかなか活かしてるもん。ほらほら、アピールしなくて大丈夫？
もう余計なお世話ですわ。いずれにせよ皆さん私しか見えなくなりますもの。
そうこなくちゃ。負けないよマクイーン。マクイーンさんかっこいい。北ちゃんもよかったね。大好きな帝王さんが目の前で。帝王さんすごくかっこいい。かっこいいんだけど、なんかかっこよすぎて。あ、ファンファーレ。北ちゃんレースが始まるよ。 とマックイーンさんの走りは圧倒的で、
さあレースはいよいよ最後の直線。先頭は変わらずメジロマックイーン。これは強い、これは強い。しかし東海帝王も来ているぞ。東海帝王が来た。その差が2馬身1馬身。
並んだ。いけマックイーンさん。その時風が吹いたの。いつも通りかっこいい帝王さんがいつも通り強い走りを見てる。だけどいつも通り綺麗なマックイーンさんのいつも通り強い走りを見てる。だけどいつもよりずっと胸が熱い。夢を示す、これが本気のレースなんだ。私たちが目指していくもの、あんな風に走っていくんだね。これから憧れのトレセン学園で。ブランニューフレンド。
Yeah, there we go.
君と夢をかけるよ。何回だって勝ち進め、勝利のその先へ。サンシャイン前を向けばパッション高鳴るファンファーレ、青空一直線。
ちょっとへこむ時はパッと耳すませてフィールにその背中押してたいから。
気持ち陳列、それぞれに続く地平線決定。
迷わないで
止まらず行こう。君と夢をかけるよ。何回だって巻き起こせスパッ。諦めないで I believe。 いつか決めたゴールにフライ届け全速で走りまくろう。ネバーギバー。風も音も光も追い越しちゃって誰も知らない明日へ進め。君と夢を重ねてるひたむきに輝いたストーリー。どこにいても虹を見上げて同じ想いでいられる。友達以上仲間でライバル。
努力だってなぜか嬉しい。
競い合って近づいてゆく。パラレルのさデスティニー。限界だって超えてみせる。諦めないで I believe。 いつか決めたゴールにフライ届け全速で走りまくれ。もっと笑い合えた季節の中で。風も音も光も追い越しちゃって誰も知らない明日へ進め。君と夢を重ねてる
この胸に昇る太陽。
噛みしめてこう。君と夢をかけるよ。いつまでも希望とともに。
I was not expecting an idol sequence there.
しい。
イベントミッションはここだよ。クリアするぞ。えいえいまっ。走るのって
Okay, I see how this works then. Alright then, let's resume our career then. One day before training starts. I don't care if it's rain or snow, help me choose where I should go. What rhyme? You heard nothing. I guess it's no use trying to hide that I was singing. You see, I have a day off, so I was thinking about what to do. But the more I thought about it, the more things started popping into my head. I'm tempted to go out and eat something yummy, but maybe I should do some running instead. Back in Hokkaido, the only place I could really go on my days off was the nearby farm, so I'm not used to having so many choices. What do you think I should do? You're totally right. Already, I'm gonna head into town and eat a whole bunch. Thanks for the suggestion. What should I start with? Hamburger, steak, or ramen? Bourbon's definitely the star of the show today. I hope that she does just as great as Teo did last year. Wait, weren't you the one saying Bourbon couldn't make it to the classics back in her debut race? Hey, that was then and this is now. Her performance in the Satsuki show really changed my mind. All kinds of clamor can be heard coming from the stands, meanwhile at the waiting area. Ever since the Satsuki show, everyone has recognized that Mihono Bourbon is fully capable of competing in the classics. Expectations for her are high. But I'm still a little worried that she's starting to feel the pressure. There's no correlation between my condition and the opinions of others. The Japanese derby will be mine. I'm relieved that she expresses such confidence. Right, is something the matter? Sorry to barge in, I have something I want to say. No problem, go ahead. Nervousness is written all over Raishower's face as she takes a deep breath. I've always thought you were so amazing, Bourbon. You're a cool Umamusume who has the power to make everyone smile.
あのね、
I've always wanted to be like that someday, but... She looks up at Mihono Bourbon as if she set her mind on something. I realized something at the Kikuka Sho. If I don't change, then someday will never come.
ライスだって咲いてみせる。
The weak right shower has to go.
負けない。
So I'm going to catch up to you today. Her typically timid eyes shine with strength for a moment.
それじゃあ。
Anyway, I'll see you later.
驚きました。
I've never seen mice like that before.
勝利します。
But it doesn't matter, my only objective today is to win. Who will be crowned the champion of this year's Japanese Derby? We're about to find out.
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は9番ミホノブルボン、3番18番人気、注目の2番人気9番ミホノブルボン、1番
We're only second favorite, but let's win first place anyway.
指導します。
G1 Tokyo Yushun Japanese Derby.
すべての馬娘が目指す頂点、日本ダービー。歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。一番人気はもちろんこの子、ライスシャワー。人気と実力を兼ね備えたテイエムオペラ王。今日は3番人気です。対抗するのはここまで無敗、皐月賞馬娘ミホノブルボン。十分に勝利を狙いますよ。2冠目をかけてダービーに挑みます。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはミホノブルボン、サイレンススズカ、アイネス風神。期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気ライスシャワー。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのはサイレンススズカ、ミホノブルボン。上がっていきます。
冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが、
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。ミホノブルボン、快調に飛ばしていきます。前から大きく開きました。間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
先頭はミホノブルボン、単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのはアイネス風神。その外並んで3番、4番手にサイレンススズカ、そしてその外を回って14番、5番、並びかけてきた。2馬身3馬身開いてテイエムオペラ王、成田ブライアン、並んできた。1馬身離れて岩早秀、少し離れてライスシャワー、1馬身差。11番、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ17馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。先頭ミホノブルボン、レースはよどみなく進んでいます。続いてアイネス風神、内を回ります。3番、外から行くサイレンススズカ、5番手に5番、それを見るようにテイエムオペラ王、少し後ろから14番、外からライスシャワー、内で成田ブライアン、そしてその後ろから行くのは岩早秀、外11番、その後34馬身開いてエイシンフラッシュ、そしてその後方には7番、残り 1000m を通過。後から8番、その後ろに10番、外を通りまして1番、後方2番手に16番、15番、最後方だ。ミホノブルボン、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。
ミホノブルボン、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ、互いに足を溜めている展開。これは直線勝負になるか。さあ、外から先頭を伺うのはアイネス風神。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。最終コーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのはミホノブルボン。400を切りました。ライスシャワー、食い下がるミホノブルボン。先頭はミホノブルボン。これは強い。抜け出したのはミホノブルボン。だが後続も追いつがれ。残り200。ミホノブルボン、リードは1馬身。ミホノブルボン、譲らない。食い下がるライスシャワー。ミホノブルボン、今1着でゴールイン。ミホノ
Oh boy, she was really closing in there. Good thing we got first place.
そして秋の京都へ伝説は引き継がれていく。2着はライスシャワー、3着はテイエムオペラ王。全機能確認、オールクリア、完璧な勝利です。
Mihono Bourbon has won first. That's right, Mihono Bourbon has taken first place. I knew Mihono Bourbon had it in her. She's the next to get a double crown after Tokai Teo. But she's got the Kikuka Sho next. You know, it'd be great if she could pull off 3,000 meters, but... oh, shut it. Our Bourbon's definitely gonna take that one, too.
マスター
Trainer, your orders have been successfully executed.
ありがとうございます
This is all thanks to your guidance.
マスター
I await your next order.
分析中
Based on your lack of focus and unstable footing, I have confirmed that you are completely exhausted. Are you okay? Rice Shower mumbles her answer in a daze, making me wonder if she really heard what Mihono Bourbon said.
悔しい
I still couldn't catch up.
頑張る
You're so amazing, I have to keep working harder. I have to work even harder, I have to change. We break my shower somewhere safe and make sure she's awake before we leave the Tokyo racecourse.
理解不能
Trader, I can't understand Rice.
思考中
Why is she so fixated upon me? Why did she wish to catch up to me?
ええ
In a race that results in either victory or defeat, Rice, however, doesn't focus on either of those outcomes. She only expresses a desire to catch up. That is the reason she runs. My database doesn't have any information that can explain the logic behind her actions. Every runner puts their own feelings into races. There are some who don't place much importance on winning. You can only truly understand emotion after you've experienced it for yourself. Mihono Bourbon's grasp on emotions is tenuous at best, so Rice Shower's feelings are likely even harder for her to comprehend. I'm certain we'll continue to face off against Rice Shower in the Twinkle series. I'll tell Mihono Bourbon that there's no rush. She'll understand someday, so she just needs to wait.
なるほど分析中
The basis of your statement is unclear, but if that is your opinion, then I determine it is worth putting into practice.
はい
I will wait for the day that I understand. The train quietly moves toward the academy. Next up is the final race in the classic Triple Crown, the Kikuka Sho. God damn it, I keep saying Kikuka, but it's Kikuka. On my way home from the gold class briefing session, I spotted Trainer's notebook lying on the road. Glancing inside, I see it's filled with detailed information about the owner's trainee. Not just their training schedule either, but also their love for aquariums, their favorite restaurants, and several associated recipes.
お疲れ様です
Good job, me. Let's finish here today.
ん
Yes, what is it? About dinner, what do you want to eat? Looking at your recent dietary intake, it seems a little lacking in fat.
それなら
Let's cook something up to fix that. Oh, and I'll add in some of your favorite foods, of course. Enjoying your food is just as important as a nutritional balance.
はい。
Now you'd better change your clothes before you get cold. I'll join you soon. Trainer Chylli, it's nice to see you again.
あの、
I heard through the grapevine that Mihono Bourbon has reached gold class. Actually, we just achieved the same thing. I'm honored to reach such an elite class at the same time as you. Even so, we still have a long way to go, but don't you worry, we're working harder than ever. If Happy Meek has also reached gold class, Trainer Kiryuin must have been at the briefing session earlier. And given the contents of this notebook, there's no mistake. I take out the trainer's notebook and then show it to her.
えー
So that's where I went.
ありがとうございます。
I couldn't find it after I got back from the briefing session and I was looking everywhere. I can't believe I dropped it on the way back from an official meeting. How embarrassing. I mentioned that I guessed it was hers based on the details inside. That's the advice you gave me in action. Every time I learn more about Meek, I'm so glad that I end up writing pages and pages.
いえ、
Oh, nothing to see here. Right, training's over. Time to clean up.
失礼いたします。
See you around, Trainer Chylli. With how abruptly Trainer Kiryuin bails on our conversation, it's hard not to feel concerned. I just don't get it. Why is Meek making so little progress? There shouldn't be any problems with her training schedule. The previous generations of the Kiryuin family all achieved results by following the directions of the trainer's handbook. Umamusume trained using this method have gone to win G1 races and received countless accolades. It's the accumulation of generations of wisdom.
うーん。
And Meek isn't falling short either in motivation or ability. So the weak link must be...
全機能オールグリーン。いかなる困難も乗り越えられると判断します。
We'll do a race and then we'll rest, probably. Okay, yeah, I have 2 weeks to do this, so 1 week we could do a race and then the other will rest.
注目の1番人気2番ミホノブルボン。
これ以上ない仕上がりですね。そのスピードを見せつけて。
Yasuda Kinen time.
指導します。
D1 Yasuda Kinen, Tokyo Turf, 1,600 meters.
快速自慢が集う東京マイル安田記念。 春のマイル王は誰の手に。人気と実力を兼ね備えた動くか。今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子サイレンス鈴鹿。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗2冠馬娘ミホノブルボン1番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いはアイネス風神ミホノブルボン待機シャトル。やはりミホノブルボンアイネス風神追走。ミホノブルボンアイネス風神2人の競り合いは続いている。
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
そしてここで先頭はアイネス風神続きました。ミホノブルボンそしてその外を回ってサイレンス鈴鹿。4番手に西のフラワー9番続いている。内を回ります。オグリキャップ待機シャトル外から行く。少し後ろから17番その後山陽マシン開いて動くか。それを見るように12番6番内から行く。少し離れて7番さらに5番外から13番さらに外エアグルーヴそのうち並んで4番ボホ2番手に16番大欅を越え4コーナーへ。さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。ミホノブルボン前を狙っているぞ。さあ誰が最初に仕掛けるのか。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
ミホノブルボン内で様子を伺う。
全出力アップ。ミホノブルボン発進。
最後のコーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのはアイネス風神。並んでくるアイキシャトル栄光まで400アイキシャトル突っ込んでくる。3人並んでの意地の張り合い。抜け出したのはアイネス風神だが後続も追いすがるアイキシャトル。完全に抜け出した。残り200追いすがるミホノブルボン。先頭はわずかにアイキシャトル足色は衰えないアイキシャトル。2番につけて
Damn, we got second place so well.
調整モードに移行します。失敗しました。
Reporting I placed but failed to obtain first.
試行中。
I determined the cause to be a lack of training and poor judgment. If these issues are not addressed, you risk even worse results.
マスター。
I asked that we review the race to quickly resolve these problems.
はい。
Acknowledged. Full speed to victory mode activated. In addition, I am setting you as my running partner.
勝利します。
With you by my side, we will grasp victory. We return to the academy and look back on the race, exchanging opinions on how she can improve.
失敗しました。
Emergency. The apple-flavored ice cream I stored in the refrigerator to cool down and replenish my energy has completely melted.
分析中。
The refrigerator is silent, no operational sounds detected. I've concluded that it is malfunctioning.
オペレーション開始。
Action must be taken in times of dormitory trouble, shifting priorities to report to dorm leader. My energy levels are low, so I will attempt to call the dorm leader using a telecommunication device. Third instance this week of the telecommunication device breaking down confirmed. That is, bad things come in threes. The repeated technical problems of all the electronics around her caused Bourbon to become both physically and mentally exhausted.
疲労感知。出発します。
Today is the first day of summer camp. It's a period of intense training when racers can improve their skills.
分析中。
Current temperature 28 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 78%. This is an average summer day in July.
マスター。
The heat is expected to grow more intense in the coming days. Please take adequate precautions against heat stroke.
はい。
We must ensure that we hydrate periodically.
どうぞ。
I brought you a refreshment. Mihono Bourbon takes out a water bottle from somewhere and hands it to me. And so begins my blistering summer camp with Mihono Bourbon. After summer, it'll be time for the Kikuka Sho.
頑張るぞ。
You can do this, Rice. Come on.
ステータス高予定。開始します。全機能起動開始し、目標を海に設定。ステータスよろしくお願いします。
More, more, more. We're halfway through summer camp and everyone is busy honing their minds and bodies for the next race. Mihono Bourbon is also training hard to surpass the 3,000-meter benchmark for the Kikuka Sho.
否定します。
Negative, I have an adequate amount of stamina remaining. She had an amazing showing at the Japanese Derby. She's been eagerly preparing to tackle the Kikuka Sho, but lately she hasn't been feeling her best for some reason. Again, my results are worse than yesterday. I have felt unwell for a duration of 2 days, yet my analysis has determined no definite cause. I do not detect any problems with the training flowchart either. But the sun has already set and we can't stay on the beach forever. I managed to urge the bewildered Mihono Bourbon to head back to the campsite. He approaches me later that night.
マスター、
I would like to discuss something. I consulted some medical books regarding various symptoms such as increase in anxiety, irritability, and accumulation of fatigue. After completing my analysis, my current status has shifted to unsure. With that in mind, I've procured data from my previous training that shows similar results. Before my debut, my 3,000-meter run was thrown into great disarray despite all the training I had done. This is the data from that day. Mihono Bourbon, previous trainer, wanted to develop her into a sprinter, forcing her to go to great lengths to try and change his mind. She attempted to run 3,000 meters, but inevitably failed. Such a result was only natural, considering my ability at the time. I accept that.
しかし、
However, as illogical as it may be, a few days ago I suddenly began feeling the same chilling sensation in the pit of my stomach that I felt on that day. Such a thing has never happened to me before. But now these memories keep repeating themselves in my head. The usual calm and collected demeanor that I have during training is been set by default has now seemed to vanish. I've never seen Mihono Bourbon this dispirited. I decided that she needs a quick change of pace and spring into action. This mountain breeze feels so cool, trainer. It might be due to the nearby stream or because we're in a valley, but it is indeed cool and refreshing outside. Lactic acid production is being suppressed by the influence of negative ions. Thiamine consumption decreasing.
分析中。
Based on stability of mental and physical function, status updated to relaxed, registering mountain climbing as an effective method of achieving a change of pace.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you for your suggestion, trainer. This will be of use for my further training.
あの、
You often provide me with a variety of information not found in my data logs.
はい。
For example, I was only able to achieve consistent lap times for 1,600-meter races with your advice. Now that you mention it, something like that did happen shortly after we first met. I couldn't just stand by and let her continue following such a haphazard training method, so I suggested that she focus on her lap times. My emotional status has shifted to happy. Your advice has been invaluable. I'm certain this brings me one step closer to the Triple Crown.
あの、
By placing your faith in me, you were able to implement great updates to my system. To be honest, I thought long distances would be difficult for her at the time. I only advised her to be conspicuous of her lap times because I couldn't stand seeing her push herself so recklessly.
あの、
Status shock. She was already known as a promising sprinter back when we first met. With her naturally powerful physique and developed fast-twitch muscle fibers, she was actually far better at sprints.
疑問です。
But this information presents a contradiction. Why did you scout me then? I did. As I watched her give it everything she had, I suddenly found myself wanting to believe in her. Bit by bit, my memories are coming back to me. The day she finished first in a 2,000-meter race, the day she made the world realize that she had a shot at the Classic Triple Crown Tour. Mihono Bourbon turned what seemed to be a wild fantasy into a lucid reality. That's only because your instructions were extremely effective, trainer. Her hard work had the power to make anyone a believer. I know that without a doubt, so I'll be ready for the Kikuka Sho. Mihono Bourbon looks at me in shock.
驚きました。
Trainer, you believe in me. We finally reached the mountain summit. Mihono Bourbon is enveloped in the light of the sunset.
なんと、
Data recovery confirmed new awakening has occurred. With that, Mihono Bourbon raises her head and looks forward with confidence.
マスター、
Until now, I've worked toward the Classic Triple Crown through sheer will. This will was acquired when I was a child. It is powerful and unwavering.
それから、
Above all else, I'm certain that powerful phenomenon inside of me is worthy of your faith.
遂行します。
I will move forward with confidence and take on the Kikuka Sho by using the methods that have gotten us this far.
負けない。
In order to run 3,000 meters and emerge victorious, I believe this is the optimal action to take. It could be on account of the setting sun, but her blue eyes are now shining with a mighty vermilion hue. The next day... Status updated from unsure to confident. I am able to perform any type of training today.
お願いいたします。
Let's do our best, trainer. Not wanting to let her enthusiasm go to waste, I quickly assign her some training tasks.
了解しました。
Initiating intense running on the beach.
なんと
I've discovered that running by the ocean offers a beautiful view and can be classified as enjoyable. For reasons unknown, I was unaware of this until now. Vermin trains are hardest until sunset.
起動開始しています。開始します。お疲れ様です。
Summer camp is complete.
はい。
But before that, I presume that you have accumulated fatigue due to this long stay away from home.
あの
Therefore, I will show my appreciation by giving you a foot massage while we ride the bus. I politely refused, but
遂行します。
I am confident in my abilities to master the techniques after reading about it in a magazine yesterday. I'm also confident in my grip and figure strength. Just the other day, I was able to crush an apple with one hand. I tell her it's truly fine and politely decline again.
失礼します。
It's almost time for the bus to depart. I'll see you later. I see Mihono Bourbon off as she gets onto the bus. Rice shower slowly approaches, covered in mud.
よーし。
I did everything I could this summer. I won't fall behind. I'll catch up and win. We're leaving soon. Sorry, but my clothes. I need a change and fast. And so summer draws to a close. Mihono Bourbon is trying out her signature race wear at today's training to see how it feels while running.
詳細を求めます。
Commencing ramp training. Trainer, please provide sufficient specific instruct.
マスター。
The more I look, the more I can't help but think her outfit is straight out of a sci-fi movie. It suits her, but I still wonder what she was thinking with such a design.
申し訳ございません。
I apologize, I should have asked for your guidance.
しかし、
You appeared busy at the time, therefore I consulted with my father instead. His exact response was, think for yourself, your trainer would probably say the same. Once I heard that, I began crafting a design that I thought could be considered to be S rank.
それから、
There are no issues with mobility or range of motion. I've determined that this design will allow me to maximize my performance at all times.
あの、
But your question intrigues me. Do you see a problem with it? Signature racewear is a very important outfit for a racer. The emotional attachment is likely even stronger when they've designed their own. I explained to her that is why I was interested in a reason for the design.
理解しました。
Understood. Do you have some time after training? I shall satisfy your curiosity then. After training, she takes me to a planetarium. I suppose this is where she got her inspiration from.
否定します。
Not exactly. To be more precise, an outer space jet fighter, perhaps.
はい。
One day, when I was young, my father turned on the television to check the weather forecast. But instead, a cartoon depicting outer space appeared on the screen. There were red trails of light from a starfighter cutting through the asteroids. I was awestruck by its immeasurable energy, its overwhelming speed, and cutting-edge technology.
それから
My father didn't change the channel, instead he spoke to me as I watched. I recall him saying, "Isn't that neat? Look at how fast it's going." It was a power even my father approved of, something worth aspiring to. I responded without thinking. I want to run like that, I told him. As far as I can, past the horizon. I want to run with endless strength. He smiled and said, "I bet that would feel pretty good, huh?" My body temperature rose slightly, which I identified as a state of aspiration. And sure, this racewear reflects the warmth I felt at that moment. Do you really mean it? We are completely different from ships that fly through outer space, though. I think that's exactly why she admires them. Just imagining all the speed and power of a spacecraft packed into a human form is exciting.
ふむ
Sharing of feelings verified. Yes, trainer, it is indeed very awesome. Mihono Bourbon gives a small warm smile as we continue enjoying the planetarium.
体力低下甘さは必要行きます
I'm observing a concert for ideas when... I really hope I can pull this off. There's no need to worry, Flower. You're going to do great.
卓球委員長ですから
You got first place today, after all. You even managed to beat me, the class representative. You should have confidence in yourself. You won against me. Me! Thanks, I'm just worried my performance won't be able to get across to my fans how much I appreciate them. Flower, listen, all you need to do is Bakushin.
いざ
Together now, you know the magic word, let's...
爆心
What was that tearing sound just now? I'm sorry, I got a voice crack there. My voice is kinda sore from recording. What? Who? Oh no, Bakushino, your skirt's tearing a bit in the back. Why? Where? Where? Ah, please stop moving. You're going to make it worse.
むむ
Could it be the fabric couldn't handle my explosive Bakushin energy? Ishino Flower, Sakura Bakushino, you're on in 5. Yikes, what'd you do? What'd you do? I can't not go out there in everything but perfect condition. I'll fix it.
やよ大丈夫です
With my speed, I can go grab my sewing tools and be back just in time. And then if I just sew really quickly, we might be able to make it. We can? There's still hope? Please calm down. Remember, what's important right now is...
頑張ります。
Done, your skirt is good as new. And just in time. With steady stitching. Oh, thank you, Flower. Accurate, excellent, and above all speedy. This kind of reliability could make you a perfect class rep. I should be thanking you. Fixing your skirt has really calmed me down.
頑張りました。
What you said about confidence really helped me remember how important it is.
よし。
Now I'm sure I'll be able to express my gratitude to my fans.
ステータス紅葉感知。 仕上がりは完璧。 調整は万全。
The Kikuka Sho is finally here. What kind of heated battle will we see today? The tag of the show is none other than Mihono Bourbon, who is on the brink of achieving the Triple Crown. I wonder how this year's race will go. Word on the street is that rice showers really improved lately. But this one is a 3,000-meter long distance race, so it's hard to say. It was a shame what happened with Teo last year. Give us a Triple Crown win this year. Come on, Bourbon, let's go. The excitement in the stands can be felt even in the runner's tunnel.
マスター。
An error has occurred. Something deep inside my chest feels itchy. It feels like something is floating.
理解不能。
Resolution method unknown. Are you aware of any processes for resolving such issues? Or acknowledge initiating deep breathing.
感謝いたします。
Elimination of itchiness confirmed. Thank you, trainer.
はい。
Running in the Triple Crown has been my dream since childhood. This summer has shown me how committed I am to achieving just that.
勝利します。
I will most certainly win. And off she goes.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry for the trouble back at the Japanese derby, I mean.
いえ。
There's no need to apologize, you were no trouble at all. Upon closer inspection, it looks like Reischauer's knees are quite scraped up.
ふむ。
It appears that these injuries were inflicted during training. I assume you have been conducting arduous workouts. I ran so much this summer. Because I want to catch up to you. No, that's not right. The previously timid Reischauer looks up at Mihono Bourbon as if she set her mind on something.
あのね。
I want to be you, Bourbon. I finally realized something. Admiring someone and chasing after them isn't enough. I need to catch up, pass you, and then become the person that I want to be.
ナイスだって。
Even if that means blocking your road to the Triple Crown. Her purple eyes shine brilliantly. With her timidity gone, she seems like someone different entirely.
オペレーション開始。
Analysis complete. Results indicate that this is your fighting spirit.
了解しました。
I acknowledge your determination, Rice. However,
しかし、
I won't back down either, for this is my will. Rice Shower's motivation seems to have an effect on Bourbon, lighting a fire deep in her eyes. Exchanging intense looks, the two of them head to the racetrack. Past the bright lights at the end of the tunnel, countless fans are eagerly waiting for the two to enter.
準備完了。
It's almost time, preparations are complete. Trainer, I'm off.
失礼します。
I will see you after the race. As if on cue, with racers dash off and begin their fierce battle.
注目の2番人気18番ミホノブルー。
1番人気こそ譲りましたが、素質は負けていませんよ。逃げを打ってこの子のペースに持ち込めれば強いですよ。
18番人気は14番注目の2番人気18番ミホノブルー。
Fingers crossed we can pull out a first place again.
指導します。
D1 Kikuka Sho.
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。1番人気はもちろんこの子ライスシャワー。3番人気には成田ブライアン。さあ2番人気はこの子二冠馬娘ミホノブルボン。十分に勝利を狙いますよ。悲願の3冠達成なるか。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Hopefully I don't run out of stamina.
スタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
ミホノブルボンとライスシャワー。この2人が競り合っているぞ。さあ後続を離して先頭に勝ったのはミホノブルボン。
ミホノブルボン軽やかな走りをしていますね。
ミホノブルボン快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭はミホノブルボン単身で飛ばしていきます。先頭から大きく離されて2番手はライスシャワー。さらに岩早秀。そしてその外から行ったのはテイエムオペラ王。1馬審査16番。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
依然先頭はミホノブルボン。続きましたライスシャワー。1馬身離れてテイエムオペラ王。そしてその後方には岩早秀。5番手に16番1個目のホームストレッチです。2馬身3馬身開いて14番。その後ろから6番。あとはマンハッタンカフェ。少し離れて1番。そして7番スペシャルウィーク。並びかけてきた2馬身差ゴールドシップ。そのうち並んで5番。それを見るように3番。その後から成田ブライアン。少し後ろから17番。後方2番手に15番。そして最後方12番ミホノブルボン。先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
ミホノブルボン彼女の客室には合っていますね。
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。順位を振り返っていきます。ミホノブルボンまだリードをキープしています。続いてライスシャワー。3番手にテイエムオペラ王。その後
Okay, we're about halfway done and we're maintaining our first place lead.
後ろ1番。外には6番マンハッタンカフェ。並んできた。後から7番。その外並んで5番。さらにその外からはスペシャルウィーク。すぐに続いてゴールドシップ。2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。ミホノブルボン。現在1番手はミホノブルボン。差がなくテイエムオペラ王。3番手ライスシャワー。4番手には岩早秀。
Oh no, we are losing speed now.
1番14番並んでくる。その後ろにマンハッタンカフェ。6番外から行く。外を回ります。ゴールドシップ。残り 1000m を通過。内から5番。さらに内7番外スペシャルウィーク。成田ブライアン続いている。2馬身離れて3番外を通りまして15番内から17番12番最後方だ。意気揚々と先頭行きます。ライスシャワー。どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。
We are completely out of stamina.
第4コーナーカーブ。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。日本のブルボン前を狙っているぞ。残り400。最終コーナーを曲がって
全出力アップ。ミホノブルボン発進。
ライスシャワー。速い
Damn it, we got second place. That was so close. I wish there was a way to redo that to try to get a better place. And the winner of the Kikuka Sho is...
失敗しました。
Awesome run, Bourbon. You were so cool out there. Thank you for all your hard work. Mihono Bourbon looks baffled by these kind words.
しかし、
I wanted to win. She usually puts the opinions of others before her own, but she must truly be perplexed as she remains obstinate. Our goal wasn't just to win the Triple Crown, but also to make Mihono Bourbon a runner who inspires courage in others. I'm positive she can get through that 3,200-meter long distance G1 race in her current condition.
否定します。
I do not have confidence in my ability to inspire courage in people. I push you to remember how the audience reacted after the race.
はい。
Replaying data log, there were some negative emotions, but I also detected cheering, encouraging words, and many positive emotions.
なぜ
I'm unable to comprehend their reactions. I did not win, so why do they react so positively?
ふむ。
I believe I'm experiencing the phenomenon known as deja vu. I sense your strong will, trainer, just as I did at the summer camp. However, the truth is that I cannot determine whether or not I can really inspire courage in others.
遂行します。
However, if that is an order, then I will see it through. Second order acknowledged. And so we set our sights on the spring tennis show. Just as we arrive at the academy, Mihono Bourbon comes to a sudden standstill. An unknown error has occurred. Looking confused, she holds a hand to her chest and closes her eyes. We're coming up on the fourth corner of the Kikuka Sho and Rice Shower is pulling toward the front. Her speed, her intensity, her gaze, her breathing is this Rice's spirit. Why am I so interested in Rice in the middle of a race? Footage from the Kikuka Sho is automatically replaying in my mind. I can vividly see Rice running.
思考中。
Accompanying this imagery, I detect an unsettling feeling deep inside my chest. What is it? I'm relieved that she's not in some kind of physical pain. Still, I'm not sure what is causing her discomfort. It's possible that she's feeling the weight of Rice Shower's drive and it's causing her anxiety. Suddenly, a group of shrill voiced high school girls walk by. Did you see? Mihono Bourbon came so close to winning this year's Kikuka Sho. Yeah, I saw it. It sucks that she didn't quite get it, but she was super amazing. Hey, who do you think would win in a race between Mihono Bourbon and Tokai Teo? Recurrence of unsettled feeling confirmed. She holds her chest with a perplexed expression. The two of them have been compared time and time again, but she never once paid any mind to Tokai's Teo. And it's not just Tokai Teo that she has the same sensation in her chest when she thinks about Rice Shower. Perhaps this is the true nature of the unsettled feeling she's been feeling since the Kikuka Sho. Maybe she's changing more than she realized. I just hope it doesn't negatively impact her performance in the Spring Tenno show. One day after the Kikuka Sho, while we were training for the Spring Tenno show, her usual pinpoint accurate lap times are out of sync. I'm okay, I will proceed to the next exercise after I've recovered. Her condition still seems to be that, so I called an early stop to her day's training. Air detected, status unsettled. It is an intermittent error that has been occurring since the Kikuka Sho, usually during memory playback of the race. Analysis result, cause unknown. Mihono Bourbon looks almost meek just then. Hello, Flower. How can I help you? I know this is probably none of my business, but are you feeling okay? I'm fine. Why do you ask? Maybe it's just me, but it seems like you've been a bit out of it lately. You also seem to be eating a lot less than usual recently. It's got me worried. Consulting data logs, it's true that my average food intake level this week has decreased by 20% compared to before. However, my body temperature is normal and I'm in no pain. I'm fine. There is no issues. That said, thank you for your concern. If you say so, then that's good, but please don't push yourself too hard, okay? The next day, 200 meters completed in 12.33 seconds. Execute operation tempo keep. Mihono Bourbon is back to running as usual, recording mechanically precise times as if her performance yesterday was just an anomaly. Recurrence of unsettled feeling deep in my chest confirmed. 1,000 meters before the finish line, Bourbon abruptly accelerates and finishes with an absurd lap time. An error has occurred. I fell into a state of confusion while running. The cause behind the phenomenon is unknown. My physical fatigue has reached its limit. This will not interfere with my training, however. No matter how you slice it, there seems to be an issue. I take her to the infirmary. You don't seem to have any physical abnormalities, no nutritional or sleep deficiencies, and you don't seem anemic. It could be something psychological. I think it would be a good idea to take some time off. But it is essential for me to make my daily adjustments in preparation for the Spring Tenno show. Order acknowledged. Thus we schedule a few days off, beginning immediately. The chirping of the birds, the ripples on the wide river's surface. Status idle. Mihono Bourbon stares absentmindedly at the water surface, and then... A small shadow runs along the riverbank with incredible speed. One more lap. Rice has fallen. I must provide aid immediate. Rice shower leaps straight back onto her feet and starts swimming again. Old shoes discarded by the roadside discovered. Based on their shape and color, I conclude they belong to Rice. Mihono Bourbon continues to watch Rice shower solo training for the next few hours. Are you alright, Rice? It looked as if you hit your knee when you fell earlier. I did. It's bleeding a little. You should not neglect a wound, even if it is small. Let's go wash it and apply a bandage. If it may complete, please keep the area moist and replace the bandage with a fresh one periodically. Mihono Bourbon put away her equipment and looks firmly at Rice Shower's face. Your actions were unexpected. According to my logs, it is not in your nature to start running again immediately after falling. You saw that? Well, that was... Rice Shower looks up at Mihono Bourbon as if she sets her mind on something. I want to do my best in the spring tennis show. It's all because of you, Bourbon. My heart has been racing ever since I ran against you at full speed in the Kikuka Sho. Think about that race. My heart pounds and I get chills up my spine. I just can't help it. I want to win. I want to win so much. I've been wanting something so bad. I've never wanted something so bad before. When I get this feeling, the timid old Rice Shower starts to shrink back. I feel that maybe I can work even harder. It might even be possible to get first place at the spring tennis show. No, I want to take first place. Mihono Bourbon gazes intently at Rice Shower as she speaks. Something smells good. Could carry curry be on the menu today? The heart pounding that Rice described is something that I have a tendency to feel when my memories of the Kikuka Sho replay in my mind. Her declaration suggests that this correlates with the desire to win. In other words... Rice, I will take my leave now. There's a matter I must report to trainer. I have a desire to win. That's the first thing out of Mihono Bourbon's mouth when she suddenly bursts into my office. Replaying voice data. I want to win. I want to win so much. I've never wanted something so badly before. I feel the same way. She isn't typically one to get excited about winning, but... I want to compete against others just like I competed against Rice at the Kikuka Sho. I desire to win. I want to experience this as many times as I can to relive those emotions. That is my desire. When she says that, her eyes sparkle in a way I've never seen before. It's like she's a different person compared to when she was feeling unwell 3 days ago. That's why I'm going to win the Spring Tenno Show. Mihono Bourbon gives me a smile filled with elation and anticipation.
疲労感知、出力低下の可能性があります。イベント達成、確認を忘れずにな。イベントミッションはここだよ。クリアするぞ。えいえい、貴重限定ミッションだ。お母ちゃんから野菜がいっぱい届いたんですよ。今度お裾分けしますね。僕が強いよ。
There we go, we got one big goat now.
「たとえ新しい風が吹こうとも」
なんで夜って。
いい感じがする。
私たちこれ達成、確認を忘れずにな。コンコン、あれ、雨の匂い。
Alright, well, that's where we're gonna end it for today's video. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we continue with more Umamusume. Until then, bye!